Here we go. Let's talk about Half-Life 3. Counter-Strike 2 is the largest technical leap forward in Counter-Strike's history. True. Ensuring new features and updates for years to come. Counter-Strike 2 arrives this summer as a free upgrade to Counter-Strike. Go. Smoke grenades are now dynamic, volumetric objects. Let's just watch the video.
In a Counter-Strike match, information can mean the difference between success or failure.
Hey, it looks like Fortnite. Doesn't it kind of look like Fortnite a little bit? I'm getting some Fortnite vibes.
Result, smoke grenades have become a cornerstone of team tactics. We've evolved smokes and made them dynamic.
Those look good.
Smoke grenades now create volumetric 3D objects that live
volumetric. Bye-bye FPS. Bye-bye.
in the world.
It was nice knowing you, frame rate.
It reacts to lighting.
Okay, the smokes look fucking dope, but actually, bye-bye FPS. That's going to hurt. But luckily, Counter-Strike already runs great, so it's not that big a deal. It just kind of blows if you're, like, already struggling. You're going to struggle harder, which kind of sucks. But, who knows? With the improvements of the engine, might mean improvements of frame rate. So maybe it'll balance out. Maybe if you have 100 FPS now, you'll still have 100 FPS. Who knows?
Grows to fill spaces naturally.
Whoa. Okay, that's fucking awesome. That's dope. That's dope. Yo! Hold on.
The shape of the
Hold
the
on.
shape of the,
Are you just gonna
smoke
Hey, you can't do that fast, man. Ah, there we go. Paused it. What the fuck? That's insane. I can see his legs. Could you always see your legs in Counter-Strike?
the shape of the smoke cloud can be pushed and carved by bullets.
What? The fuck?
And grenades.
Okay, bro. You're blowing my mind.
And grenades. In Counter-Strike 2, smoke grenades provide even more tactical opportunities.
What is that? Okay, that I don't actually like. I don't like this. The nade part is cool. The bullet part, not so cool. I do like the nades though. The nades are really cool because then you could. It's like a pseudo counter for like a couple seconds. It's like an actual. It's a nade to counter a smoke, which is cool. But bullets going through it just means everything counters a smoke. So what the f is the point of a smoke? Don't really like that much. Okay. Whoever shoots first through a smoke loses. That's kind of what that sounds like. If you shoot through a smoke, it's going to puff up for you, and then that person's going to shoot through the puff, and then you just die. Or what if they make it so that different guns can like pen through the smoke so that some guns are good for it, and then some guns are like stealthy so that you don't do that? That could be cool, I guess. Moving beyond tick rate. Oh, here we go.
Now, firing a weapon looks pretty simple. You click your mouse, your character shoots, your target takes damage. But there's a lot more happening behind the scenes. That's why with Counter-Strike 2, we're introducing sub-tick updates. Now the tick rate no longer matters for moving and shooting, so the server will know the exact moment you fired your shot, jumped your jump, or peeked your peek, and the server will calculate your precise actions between ticks.
Okay, so they're still trying to save money, looks like, but I respect they're doing something, so it's good. It's good. Whatever. I mean, it could be bad. It could be terrible. Actually, it could be terrible. I doubt this is the case. Okay, I'm just talking the worst case scenario. Okay, I highly doubt this is the case, but this could make it worse overall instead of just worse for matchmaking like we have currently. Like we have currently, matchmaking sucks dick, right? This could ruin everything, but I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. They would not implement something like that. That's bad. Interesting. It's interesting. I'm curious to dive more into that. That's why we have the limited testing, and then it's launching so far away. Like, they'll have time to figure this out. It might just be a little scuffed at first. Okay, what's this third video? Leveling up the world. Okay, we're talking maps. All right. Oh.
With over 20 years of history, Maps are a fundamental pillar of
Bangers.
Counter-Strike.
Bangers.
And in Counter-Strike 2, maps are getting a new look. But don't worry, you can still bring along your countless hours honing strategies and exploiting every corner
Whoa,
and
look at
crevice.
that. Hold on, look at that Molly.
Honing strategies and exploiting every corner and crevice. We took 3 approaches to improving maps while retaining their rich legacy. Classic maps with solid foundations that players can use to evaluate gameplay changes from CSGO to Counter-Strike 2. These have improvements to lighting and character read, but otherwise...
Ooh, look at that lighting. RTX on or no? Okay, the lighting has definitely gone up. There's some improvements.
Next, we have upgrades. These are maps that use new Source 2 lighting, including a physically based rendering system that produces realistic materials, lighting, and reflections.
Okay.
And finally, overhauls. The oldest maps have been fully rebuilt from the ground up, leveraging all of the
Why this map?
Source 2 tools and rendering features. These
Ooh.
tools will be available
Ooh.
for community map makers to make it easier to build, experiment, and iterate.
So bright. Okay, so it's brighter. Cleaner, brighter, better. Yes, definitely brighter. Every single map is much brighter, which is good because Counter-Strike Go is very dull. Like, just super dull. Think about how many people use digital vibrance on Max in Counter-Strike Go. It seems like they're trying to balance that a little bit, which is good. Look at that. Look at that technology right there. Oh my God. Are you seeing this? You seeing these shadows? Are you seeing these textures? Are you seeing this lighting? Oh my God. Look how fucking boring and gray this looks. And then boom. I like that. I like that. Boring. Sleepy. You literally want to fall asleep playing this game, right? And then boom, you're awake. Yep. Boring. Ah, nice, clean. Ooh, look at this fancy. Look at this. Look at this little water fountain to this. Oh my God. Even the technology within the maps has gone up. Are you kidding me? Look at that shit. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, God, that just looks so gross looking at this now. Actually, this is a little... What I don't like about this is there's a little too much color. Like, I do like the color, just you know, maybe just a little, just tune that down a little bit. Just a little too much. Looks good overall. The foliage looks completely different, literally completely different. Nuke didn't get a huge overhaul, looks like, in comparison to Overpass. Overpass got so much, like so much color changes, backdrop changes, foliage changes, but I think Nuke had a recent overhaul anyway, so what's the point, right? Dust 2. Okay, Dust 2, yes. Same a little bit brighter, which is still good. I'm still all for having it a little bit brighter because it is just dull. Counter-Strike's always been pretty dull, right? Or CSGO anyway. This stuff's cool. It's always dope when they add more tools for people because the workshop and being able to create stuff. Actually, here's a good question. Will Source 2 implement what's the command in 1.6? I think it was in 1.6. Maybe even Source 2, the vehicle command. Will we actually be able to have the tools to create vehicles in Counter-Strike 2? Because Counter-Strike Go sucked because you didn't have the functionality of vehicles. You had it in 1.6 where there was all those fun, goofy-ass maps where you're riding helicopters and freaking jumping over ramps and shit. Will we have that functionality in Source 2? Please. I want those fun maps to come back. Your items in a whole new light. Oh my God. This is the moment everybody's been waiting for. All the value of everybody's inventory just went up by like quadruple, probably. Oh my God. My Ruby Doppler is going to look so good. Bring your entire CSGO inventory with you, Counter-Strike 2. Not only will you keep every item you collected over the years, but they'll all benefit from Source 2 lighting materials. In addition to supporting legacy models and finishes, all stock weapons have been upgraded with high-resolution models, and some weapon finishes to take advantage of these new models. Oh my God. Everything we paid for, we got to keep. I think everyone already knew that. It would be actually so insane for them to ditch everything they built. They built what all of these crypto bros are trying to build right now. They've built that. 10 years ago, they built it. A Steam marketplace, where all of these items have weight and value and you can sell them for real money and all this shit. They did it 10 years ago. From UI to gameplay, all visual effects have been reimagined. All of the visual effects have been updated in Counter-Strike 2 with Source 2 lighting and particle systems. There's an all-new look and behavior for water, explosions, fire, smoke, muzzle flashes, bullet tracers, impact effects, and more. Okay, people squirt blood. Great. Awesome. More blood, gore, 18 plus. I love it. Some directional blood impacts that fade over time. Give you more information as you move through the world. Everyone's just clearing decals right away. More information as you move through the world. I don't think anyone's going to like try to be fucking Batman deciphering bullet decals and blood on the wall and be like, oh shit, somebody was here. New fire, boom. Oh wait, show the fire. Okay, the fire doesn't look like it has that stupid black smoke that's covering everything, which is good. Great. I mean, their old explosion looked terrible, so whatever. I mean, it looks better. You can't argue that it's not looking better. It definitely looks better. The UI in Counter-Strike 2 has gotten a complete overhaul, including fresh visual effects throughout the HUD. Whoa, look at this. Valorant. You guys see that? Look at this. Boom. This is what I was talking about. Give me some fucking gas when I get an ace. Instead, it's just like, oh, cool, dude. You killed some people. In fact, sometimes you don't even know you got an ace. You literally don't even know you got an ace. Now we're finally getting some fucking gas. About fucking time. Jesus Christ. Holy. Accurate audio. Oh my God. Finally, we'll have good audio in Counter-Strike. Holy. Counter-Strike 2 sounds have been reworked to better reflect the physical environment, be more distinct, and express more game state. They've also been rebalanced for a more comfortable listening experience. Thank goodness. Audio. We already know that audio is the hardest thing to nail in a first-person shooter. So this could be awful, or it could be amazing. I don't know. But anything is probably an improvement from what they have currently. Their audio isn't bad. It just needs a little bit of work. Whatever they're doing here, I'm sure they have a pretty good idea of, I mean, bro, this game's been out for a decade. Like, I'm sure they have a pretty good idea of what needs touching and what doesn't. So this is probably a good thing. And there's more to come. Limited test only evaluates a subset of Counter-Strike 2's features. Oh, okay, well. I didn't mean to hit that, but all right, well, that was it. The smokes is the best part, for sure.